Section 1. South Africa's Promise, the Constitution. South Africa has a special book of rules called the Constitution. It's like a big promise to everyone in the country. This promise says everyone is equal and has rights. No matter your race, gender, or beliefs, the Constitution protects you. The Constitution is super important because of South Africa's past. For many years, apartheid treated people unfairly based on their race. The Constitution was created to make sure that never happens again. Section 2, Section 235, What's the Big Deal? Inside this big book of rules known as the South African Constitution lies a treasure trove of laws and regulations that govern the country. Among these numerous sections, there's a specific rule called Section 235. This section is not just any rule, it's a cornerstone for the principle of self-determination. But what does self-determination really mean? Essentially, it's the right of people to make decisions about their own lives and communities. This rule is all about self-determination. It empowers communities to have a say in their own governance, allowing them to shape their future in a way that aligns with their unique cultural and social needs. It says that communities in South Africa have the right to govern themselves in certain ways. This means they can make decisions on local matters, such as education, health, and local economic development, within the framework of the national laws. They can make decisions about their own affairs within the bigger rules of the country. This autonomy allows communities to address their specific needs more effectively, fostering a sense of ownership and responsibility among the members. Think of it like this. Imagine a neighborhood gets to decide its own rules about things like parks or noise levels. This local decision-making can lead to more tailored and effective solutions that directly benefit the residents. Imagine a neighborhood gets to decide its own rules about things like parks or noise levels. They can create regulations that best suit their lifestyle and preferences, making their community a better place to live. Of course, they still have to follow the bigger city laws. This ensures that while communities have the freedom to govern themselves, they remain aligned with the broader legal framework of the country, maintaining harmony and order. That's kind of what Section 235 is about, but for communities and their cultures. It recognizes the diverse cultural landscape of South Africa, and provides a mechanism for these communities to preserve and promote their unique identities, while contributing to the nation's unity. This section is particularly significant in a country as diverse as South Africa, where multiple cultures, languages, and traditions coexist. It acknowledges the importance of cultural heritage, and gives communities the power to protect and nurture their way of life. By allowing communities to govern themselves, Section 235 fosters a sense of pride and belonging. It encourages active participation in local governance, which can lead to more vibrant and resilient communities. This empowerment is not just about making rules. It's about preserving traditions, passing down knowledge, and ensuring that future generations understand and appreciate their heritage. When communities have the authority to make decisions, they can organize events, festivals, and other activities that celebrate their culture. This not only strengthens community bonds but also enriches the cultural tapestry of the entire nation. Moreover, local governance can lead to innovative solutions to common problems. When people who are directly affected by issues are the ones making decisions, they are more likely to come up with practical and effective solutions. For example, a community might decide to create a community garden to address food security or implement recycling programs to promote environmental sustainability. These initiatives can have a significant positive impact on the local area. In essence, Section 235 is about empowering communities to take charge of their destiny. It provides a framework for self-governance that respects and celebrates the rich diversity of South Africa. By giving communities the tools to govern themselves, this section helps to build stronger, more cohesive societies. It ensures that the voices of all South Africans are heard and that their unique contributions are valued. So the next time you hear about Section 235, remember that it's not just a legal provision. It's a powerful tool for fostering community spirit, preserving cultural heritage, and promoting self-determination across South Africa. Section 3, Self-Determination, Your Community, Your Choice. Self-determination is a big word, but it means something simple: the right of a group of people to make their own choices. It's about having a say in how your community is run. This is important because it makes sure everyone feels respected and heard. Imagine a community wants to protect its traditional lands or preserve its language. Section 235 allows them to do that, within the framework of the South African Constitution. It's about respecting different cultures and ways of life. When people come together to make decisions, they can address the unique needs and challenges of their community. This collective decision-making process can lead to sustainable development and a better quality of life for everyone. It also helps in preserving the cultural heritage and traditions that are vital to the community's identity. Celebrations and festivals become more meaningful when everyone has had a hand in planning and organizing them. Workshops and educational programs can be tailored to the specific needs of the community, empowering individuals with knowledge and skills. Art and creativity flourish when people feel a sense of ownership and pride in their community. Health initiatives can be more effective when they are designed and implemented by the community members themselves. Environmental conservation efforts gain momentum when everyone is involved and committed to the cause. A strong sense of community fosters mutual support and cooperation, making it easier to overcome challenges together. When a community achieves its goals, the sense of accomplishment is shared by all, strengthening the bonds between its members. Looking ahead, self-determination ensures that the community can continue to grow and thrive on its own terms. Ultimately, self-determination is about unity, respect, and the power to shape one's own destiny. Section 4, Section 235 in Action Real-Life Stories. Let's say there's a community in South Africa with a unique tradition they want to keep alive. This tradition could be anything from a specific dance, a way of farming, or even a unique language that has been passed down through generations. These traditions are the heartbeat of the community, giving them a sense of identity and belonging. They are the threads that weave the fabric of their cultural heritage, and losing them would mean losing a part of who they are. Section 235 says they can create their own council to oversee and protect that tradition. This council isn't just a group of people making decisions, it's a body that understands the deep-rooted significance of these traditions. They are the guardians of the community's heritage, ensuring that the practices and customs that define their way of life are preserved and passed on to future generations. This council can make rules, organize events, and even educate the younger members of the community about the importance of their traditions. Or maybe a group wants to manage its land in a way that respects their ancestors. This land isn't just a piece of property, it's a living testament to their history and their ancestors' way of life. The way they farm, the crops they grow, and the methods they use are all part of a legacy that has been handed down through the ages. By managing the land in a way that honors their ancestors, they are keeping that legacy alive and ensuring that their children and grandchildren can continue to live in harmony with the land. This law gives them some power to do that. It empowers the community to take control of their own destiny, to make decisions that are in their best interest, and to protect their way of life. It's about giving them the tools and the authority to manage their own affairs, to solve their own problems, and to create a future that is in line with their values and their vision for their community. It's like having a local council that understands your specific needs and values. This council isn't just a bureaucratic body, it's made up of people who live in the community, who share the same values, and who understand the unique challenges and opportunities that the community faces. They are in a better position to make decisions that are in the best interest of the community because they are part of it. They know the people, they know the land, and they know the traditions. Section 235 allows communities to make decisions that are best for them, while still being part of the bigger South African family. This means that while they have the autonomy to manage their own affairs, they are still connected to the larger national framework. They can draw on the resources and support of the broader South African community while maintaining their unique identity and way of life. It's about finding a balance between self-determination and being part of a larger diverse nation. This law recognizes the importance of both, ensuring that communities can thrive and grow while contributing to the rich tapestry that is South Africa. Section 5. Around the world. Similar laws, different places. South Africa isn't alone in having this kind of rule. Many countries understand the importance of self-determination for different groups. For example, Canada recognizes the rights of its indigenous communities to govern themselves. Even in the United States, Native American tribes have some self-governing powers. These examples show that respecting the unique identities of communities within a country is a global idea. Section 6. Unity in diversity, the challenge and the goal. South Africa is a rainbow nation with so many different cultures and languages. Section 235 is about trying to find a balance. It's about making sure these different groups feel respected and included while still being part of one South Africa. Think of it like a puzzle. Each community is like a piece of the puzzle, and Section 235 helps those pieces fit together to make the whole picture. Section 7. Traditional Leadership and Section 235, a balancing act. One important part of Section 235 is that it recognizes the role of traditional leaders. In many communities, chiefs and elders play a big part in making decisions. Section 235 says that these traditional systems should be respected. However, it also says that these traditional systems must follow the rules of the Constitution. This means respecting everyone's rights even if their traditions are different. Section 8. The future of Section 235. Debates and discussions. Like anything in a country, people have different opinions about Section 235. Some people believe it's very important for protecting cultures. Others think it could lead to divisions in society. These debates are important because they help South Africa figure out the best way to move forward. It's all about finding ways to make everyone feel like they belong, while still respecting their differences. Section 9. Finding common ground, a hope for tomorrow. Section 235 is not a perfect solution, but it's a step towards a more inclusive South Africa. It's a way of acknowledging the country's past while building a future where everyone feels valued. The most important thing is that South Africans keep talking to each other. By listening, learning, and understanding each other's perspectives, they can build a stronger and more united nation.